press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello children, we are going to start a new lesson, that is maps. So here we are going to find out what are the maps, and we are going to study in detail about the map languages and etc. So we will start now. You have learnt in a previous chapter about the advantages of a globe. However, globe has limitations as well. A globe can be useful when we want to study the earth as a whole. But when we want to study only a part of earth, as about our country, states, district, towns, villages, it is of a little help. In such a situation, we use maps. So, what they are telling? In the previous class, we have already learnt about the globe. We have seen the advantages and the disadvantages of a globe. We know that there is a greater disadvantage of a globe. That is, if we want to look at only one part of earth, we can't look that into a globe. It has a limited use, because if we want to look about our village, our city, then globe cannot show all the places. It only summarizes the overall earth places. But inside the deep in that countries, if we want to know the villages, then globe won't provide us the information. So that has a limited use. So now we have created a map in such situation. In such situation, we use the map. If we want to know about our country, our state, our village, then we go for a map instead of a globe, because globe is having a limited use in that topic. So, a map is a representation or drawing of the earth surface or a part of it drawn on a flat surface, flats according to a scale. So, what is map? Map, it is the representation of a earth, or a map is the representation or a drawing of the earth surface or a part of it drawn on a flat surface according to a scale. See here. So what is map? Map is a representation, or it is a drawing of the earth surface. It may be a earth surface or any part of the earth surface. It may be a total earth surface or any other part of the earth surface drawn on a flat surface according to a scale. We will not draw the map simply. We use some scale. So, with the use of a scale, on a flat surface, we draw the map. So, map, it is the representation or a drawing of the earth surface or the any part of a earth on a flat surface according to a scale. So this is the map. Map means now you know it is the representation of a earth or any flat surface, sorry, earth or any other part of a earth on a flat surface according to a scale. Now, but it is impossible to flatten a round shape completely. So map has disadvantage too, that is earth is in sphere shape, right? We cannot draw that round shape completely on a flat surface. So that is the disadvantage of a map. We find that the maps are useful to us for various purposes. One map shows a small area and a few facts. Another map may contain as many facts as a big book. And when many maps are put together, we get an atlas. Atlas are of various sizes, measurements drawn on a different scales. Maps provide more information than a globe. They are of different types. Some of them are described below. So, now what they are telling, maps, some maps will give us the small information, but some maps will give us the more information. So, a book which contains collection of all these maps, that is known as a atlas. So, the book which contain the collection of all these maps, that is known as a atlas. Then, now we know about the atlas. Atlas is a book which contain a set of maps or a collection of map. Then, some of the maps will provide us the more information and some will provide us the less information. So, there are different types of map. So, there are many different kinds of map. What are those? We will see here. So, the first one is, the first type of map is the physical map. So, maps are different types. The first one is a physical map. Now, we will see about what is physical map. Now, we are going to see about a physical map. It is one of the type of a map. So, there are three types of maps. In that, first one is physical map. What is physical map? A map showing natural features of earth such as the mountain, plateaus, plains, rivers, oceans, etc. are called as a physical or a relief maps. So, these maps are also called as a relief map. Okay, so these physical maps, they are also called as a relief maps. Why they are called so? And what are these physical maps? These physical maps means a map which represent the natural features of a earth. The features which are created by the nature on the earth, those features are represented on this map. They may be mountains, plains, plateaus, valleys, rivers, anything. So, this physical map represent the physical features of a earth. Of earth, they may be mountains, plateaus, valleys, rivers, plains, anything. So, the maps which represent those physical features of a earth, they are known as a physical map. Next is political map. Next is the political map. What is political map? Map showing the cities, towns, villages and the different countries and the states of the world with their boundaries are called as a political maps. Maps which show a cities, countries, boundaries of those countries, villages, etc. So, the maps which shows the town, village, cities and boundary of any countries or any country itself, that is known as a political map. A map which represent any city, town, village, country or a border, anything, that is known as a political map. So, this is about the cities. Okay. Next, the next is thematic map. What is thematic map? Some of the maps focus on a specific information such as the road or road maps or the rainfall maps showing a distribution of a forest, industries, etc. They are known as a thematic maps. Suitable titles are given on the basis of information provided in these maps. There are three components of map. Okay. So, the third type, let me write it here. These are the types of maps. So, there are three types of maps: physical map, political map and the thematic map. Now, thematic map means a map which has specific topic and which is represented on that specific topic. That is a map which is represented based on a specific theme. It is a theme based or a specific topic, that is known as a thematic map. Example, rainfall distribution, or forest distribution, road map, etc. So, thematic map means the map which is represented based on some theme or some specific information, that is the thematic map. It may be either a road map, it may be a rainfall distribution map, or it may be a industries distribution map, or it may be a forest area map, anything. So, depending upon the topic, they will give a heading to a map. So, this is about the types of map. So, there are three types of maps, that is the physical map. Physical map means a map which represent the physical features of a earth surface, that is the physical map. And the example of the physical features are, it may be a mountains, valleys, rivers, plateaus, plains, anything. So, totally the map which represent the physical features of earth, they are known as a physical map. And another type is the political map, a map which represent the city, village, town boundary or any other country boundaries or country itself, that is known as a political map. And the other is this thematical map, a map which represents specific information or which is based on specific theme, that is known as a thematical map. So that theme may be any rainfall distribution, industrial area or road map, or it may be forest area, it may be anything. So the map which represent any specific information, that is known as a thematic map. So these are the 3 types of maps. So all these are types of map. So now we are going to see about the components of map. What are the components of a map? They are distance, direction and the symbol. So there are distance, direction and the symbol. So these 3 are the components of a map. We'll discuss about these 3 components in detail one by one. Before that, let me explain the previous topic in Kannada. So ನಾವಿವಾಗ ಏನು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು, ಏನೇ ಒಂದು ಪೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನನ್ನು ಅಥವಾ ಅರ್ಥದ ಪಾರ್ಟನ್ನು, ಅರ್ಥನೇ ಆಗಿರಲಿ, ಅರ್ಥದ ಯಾವುದೊಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರಲಿ, ಎಲ್ಲದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಯಾವ ಫ್ಲ್ಯಾಟ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ವಿತ್ ಸಮ್ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ ಇಂದ ನಾವು ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನು ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಗ್ಲೋಬಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ಲೇಸಸ್ನು ನಾವು ಗುರ್ಸೋಕ್ಕಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಗ್ಲೋಬ್ ಪೂರ ನಮಗೆ ಅರ್ಥದ್ದು ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ, ಆದರೆ ಅದ್ರೊಳಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸಣ್ಣ ಸಣ್ಣ ಸಿಟೀಸು ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಗ್ಲೋಬಲ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಗ್ಲೋಬ್ನ ಕ್ಯಾರಿ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಮ್ಯಾಪಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಪಾರ್ಟ್, ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಅರ್ಥದ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ನ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಈಗ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂದಮೇಲೆ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಥರ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಥರ, 3 ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್. ಒಂದು ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ ಅಂತ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಥಿಮ್ಯಾಟಿಕಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ ಅಂತ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ ಅಂತ. ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ, ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ ಯಾವ ಮ್ಯಾಪಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಫೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಅರ್ತ್. ಈಗ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಫೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಅರ್ತ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವು, ಈಗ ಹಿಲ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಮೌಂಟೇನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ರಿವರ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯಾಲಿ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಯಾವುದೊಂದು ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಯೂ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಯಾವುದೊಂದು ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಫೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ನೇಚರಿಂದ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಲ್ವ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಥರದವನ್ನ ನಾವು ತೋರಿಸೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಮ್ಯಾಪಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂಥ ಮ್ಯಾಪನ್ನು ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಮತ್ತು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬಂದು ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್. ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದೆಂಥ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವ ಮ್ಯಾಪಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಟೀಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಟೌನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಯಾವುದೋ ವಿಲೇಜ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕಂಟ್ರಿನೇ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ 2 ಕಂಟ್ರಿಗಳ ಬಾರ್ಡರ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಈಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 3ನೇ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ ಉಳ್ಕೋತು, ಅದು ಯಾವುದು, ಥಮ್ಯಾಟಿಕಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್. ಥಿಮ್ಯಾಟಿಕಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು? ಥಿಮ್ಯಾಟಿಕಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಪೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನನ್ನು ನಾವು ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಇಟ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ರೈನ್ಫಾಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್, ರೈನ್ಫಾಲ್ ಈ ಏರಿಯಾದ ಹೆಂಗಪ್ಪ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಮ್ಯಾಪಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಈ ಏರಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಮ್ಯಾಪಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಮತ್ತಿನ್ನೇನೇನು ಏನೇನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಲ್ಲ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್, ಯಾವುದೇ ಪೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ನ ನಾವು ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ ಬರೆಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಥೀಮ್ ಮೇಲೆ, ಒಂದು ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಏರಿಯಾನ ಬರೀ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಬರಿತೀವಿ, ಒಂದು ಇನ್ನೇನಪ್ಪ ಮತ್ತು ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ ಏರಿಯಾನ ಬರೀ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದ್ದಾವೆ ಅಂತ ಅದ್ರ ಏರಿಯಾ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಬರಿತೀವಿ. ಒಂದು ಥೀಮ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಆ ಥರ ಆ ಥೀಮ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಇದೆ, ಆ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರೆಯೋವಂಥ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ನ ನಾವು ಥೆಮ್ಯಾಟಿಕಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಮತ್ತು ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಪೇಜ್ ಮ್ಯಾಪನ್ನು ನೀನು ನೋಡಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಒಂದರಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ ಇದೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ ಇದೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ ಇದೆ, ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಮ್ಯಾಪಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆ ಮ್ಯಾಪಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಇದೆ. ಈ ಥರ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಕೂಡಿಸಿ ಒಂದು ಬುಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ ಬುಕ್ ಹೆಸರು ಅಟ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆನಾ, ಅದರ ಹೆಸರೇನು ಅಟ್ಲಾಸ್. ಅಟ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು? ಅ ಬುಕ್ ವಿಚ್ ಕಂಟೈನ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಅ ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನೋನ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಅಟ್ಲಾಸ್. ಸೊ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ 3 ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ ಆದವು. ಯಾವ್ಯಾವು? ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಪು, ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ ಮತ್ತು ಥೆಮ್ಯಾಟಿಕಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್. ಈಗ ಕಾಂಪೋನೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವು? ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮತ್ತು ಸಿಂಬಲ್. ಹಿಂಗಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನಾವು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ನೀವು ಇದನ್ನು ಓದ್ತಾ ಇರಿ. ಸೊ ಟಿಲ್ ದೆನ್ you should read this and will wind up here today's class. You should know about what are the maps and what is atlas, what are the types of maps in this class. Okay, then thank you.